Without a doubt, I believe the iPhone is the best travel companion for everyone. There's so many amazing things that this device can help you with during your travel, and in this video I'm going to share 10 amazing travel iPhone tricks you should absolutely know as well. Let's dive into number one, and that is that you need to add your boarding passes and tickets into Apple Wallet. So the best thing then is that you have immediate access to your most important tickets just straight on your iPhone. You can also add it to your Apple Watch, and then with the QR code that's popping up, then just go through any gate or any access. And what I also highly recommend as a little bonus is to add everything as well as a PDF to your files. So let's say you have a train ticket that maybe won't fit into Apple Wallet, add it to your files, and in there you have immediate access. If you want, you can even take a screenshot and add it to your favorites in your photo album. Always have a backup, so also put it as PDFs in your files. Next up, number two has to do with your luggage. So this is actually an amazing and fun one I recently found out about. You can use the Measure app on your iPhone to measure the dimensions of your luggage. So this is actually really useful if you're with certain airlines that have really strict policies when it comes to your luggage size. You can actually then, before that, use the Measure app on your iPhone and measure the different lengths of your luggage, and then see if it can potentially get into a plane so you won't get any surprises before boarding. Number three is an obvious one but really important, and that is to always download your Netflix series, your Apple TV Plus series, whatever streaming service you're using. Download your favorite series and movies before departure. Also, if you're abroad anywhere and you want to limit your cellular data usage, then I think this is amazing. What I also like to do a lot is to download podcasts or playlists on Apple Music or Spotify and then listen to them during the flight. I really like to listen to like relaxing piano music during flights, so I always have my piano relaxing playlist played when I'm flying with the AirPods on. It's amazing. Active noise cancellation, it's the dream. And talking about watching series and movies, when you're on an airplane, we all have these like vomit bags in front of us, and this amazing travel hack will allow you to not hold your iPhone all the time. You need a case though, but yeah, it allows you to put the vomit bag inside your case, and then you can just let it hang in front of you, and it's amazing. You don't need to hold your iPhone like that all the time. You have your hands free. Maybe you want to snack something while watching a movie. Small one, but extremely nice to see this when people do this in the airplane. Definitely one to remind and to share with your friends for sure. Next up, if you're using a case, always make sure to have a little extra cash hidden in there. So that's what I have right there. Just a little bit of extra cash. So let's say you're not able to pay with your card or quickly need cash, then you always have it with you. Could be in emergencies, maybe you need a taxi or whatever, and you can just not pay by card or Apple Pay. Always have a little bit of cash. It will definitely come in handy at some point during your travels. So talking about putting money in your case, it's maybe also a good one to have some notes in there with your address, with any important details. So let's say you forget your iPhone anywhere in the plane or wherever. Okay, they find the money, they can keep that. It's not a big deal. If you can get your iPhone back by using this simple little hack with just a little note in there, sharing some personal details, like maybe a friend that they can call, that's an absolute lifesaver as well. Just a little note inside your iPhone case will do a lot of magic. Next up has to do with messages. Did you know that you can actually send your flight number to anyone in messages, friends and family, whoever needs to know your flight number, maybe somebody who's picking you up from the airport, and then they can actually follow you all the time. This is extremely useful also for yourself. You can just long press on your flight number, and then you get all the details that you need with regards to your flight. Maybe there are delays, anything important is displayed there. A tiny one, but extremely useful. All right, next up has to do with AirTags. AirTags are really underrated in my opinion. I just came back from WWDC, and a friend of mine lost his luggage. At least the airline company lost his luggage, and he didn't put an AirTag in his luggage, so it was stressful. With an AirTag, things could have been a lot easier. Luckily in the end he got his luggage back, but yeah, it's just stressful. So what I highly recommend you to do is to put an AirTag before you go into your luggage. Really easy, really simple, but it allows you to track it. I've even seen people that had the same suitcase, that had the same luggage, and then one person took the other one's luggage, but luckily they were able to quickly track the luggage that belonged to them, so because of the AirTag, and then they could switch out the suitcase suitcases. I mean, accidents happen, but yeah, absolutely one you should do really easy just before you go. Pop in a little AirTag. Just don't think about it. Lastly, this has to do with Translate. I recently tried this out with a Polish friend as well. It was absolutely amazing, and that is that you can assign the Translate feature to your action button. You can also assign it to your lock screen, and then with a shortcut immediately have access to the Translate feature. But it works extremely well on iPhone 15 Pro with the action button. You just select the language you'd like to translate. So in this case, it was Polish to English. You immediately press the action button, and then you're good to go.
Jak się masz?
Turkey, whatever. Yeah. So on every big site, you've got shitty shops with
How are you?
1, 2.
It's immediately translated for you in any language you'd like. As you can see here, it was translated in English, but as you know, I'm Dutch, so it could also have been translated into Dutch. You can easily use this all the time and then communicate properly. Those are my travel tricks for you right now. Probably more coming in the future, so make sure to get subscribed. Also hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and thanks for being here. I hope this was useful, and see you in the next one. Peace.